So you like retro games, right?
Yes.
And there is a retro game-ish thing that came out recently, and I've got to find the button to share this thing. But the way you're explaining this before to us before the show was this kind of felt like a game that you would have played back in the day, I guess.
Yeah, it's clearly designed to be like an early 90s like this is a custom WAD for Doom kind of
Sure.
thing. Like this I think it feels more like Wolfenstein 3D. It's much more like empty hallway in a way. It's like uh, the way the static character designs and stuff move and stuff. It just has a much more. Oh yeah, you can pet the dog. Yeah, this.
It's
Yeah,
Exophobia. Is the name?
Exophobia. Yeah, it's the game that's been at the PM Studios booth at PAX. The same level. I don't. I know. I sound like I'm being mean to it, but it's. When the review code popped across, I was like, I want to see what this full game is because I've seen the same like 5-minute chunk over and over and over and over again. You know, you go to 2 PAXs a year, 3 years in a row, and it's like it was the same build. So I'm like, okay, I got to know what this full game is, and it's 100% a Metroidvania with a 90s id style FPS like aesthetic going for it. I like the gameplay. There's not a. It's a Metroidvania. Like that's just it's what it is. It's a weird Metroid Prime. Like everything's there. You're going into those like a little specialty save corridor to save your game. You're upgrading as you go along. You're backtracking. You're getting keys. You're finding secrets like you would in like an old like id or whatever style PC game too. But it's quick, it's fast. The color palette's horrendous. But I don't know. I mean, it's supposed to be. It's this weird, like, I don't know what. I don't know what. Like, it doesn't feel like it's 90s at all. I don't know what this color palette is, but it's crazy.
Not a fan.
It's crazy and in motion. Like when you're sitting there,
I kind of
like
dig it, to be honest.
yeah, that's
so
sort of
weird.
the thing. Like
Yeah.
I do dig it. It's so like unhinged. And I like the gameplay is cool. Like it has like this cool, like it's a very simple run and gun, but you also have like a slide move that you can do that lets you like, you know, get your iframes so you can like boost underneath like flames or whatever. But you can also use it to like de-shield enemies or knock enemies back for a split second to let you get some shots in or whatever. It's fine. I don't know what more to say about it. It's if you want a Metroid Prime style game, this is a great Metroid Prime style game. If you can get past the aesthetic, like I can, so like I can actually sit there and play it. It's got some cool designs on things going on. Like you see, like this
eyeball.
Yeah, it's like the eye from the top of the Technodrome. It's got a very like Dimension X feel to it throughout. It's neat. It's a neat little like. It's not quite a boomer shooter. It's not quite like.
It's like if Ali Moss designed the Metroidvania built on Doom in 1997.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I've enjoyed my time with it. It's nice to see the full product now that instead of like seeing more levels, like because I'm just so used to the weird tight corridors that they kept demoing the game in, that to actually go out into some of the bigger, more wider spaces that they have later in the game, and it's a Metroid, you know, Metroidvania. It's definitely more Metroid than Vania, and like it gets complex, like it gets a little rough the deeper in you get. So yeah, gotta keep upgrading, gotta find all the paths, a lot of backtracking, But
Is there
yeah,
is it
yeah.
like what's difficulty level? Is there like any spikes in it, or is it pretty consistent?
It's
Or
pretty. It's a pretty steady crawl.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I never like hit a wall where I was like, what the fuck, guys. Like, but like I feel like because it's like it's pretty. It's not hand holdy, but like
Sure.
it's pretty linear when it comes to like leading you towards upgrades and stuff. So yeah.
All right.